I'm feeling pretty relaxed after that crash out. I guess sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you just need that, I guess, in your life. And I have zero intentions of beating the boss today. Also, I think I heard April 4th is the update. When is April 4th? It's a week from now. God bless it. What are my plans for that? Like, what are my plans? The new monster comes out. I think 2 monsters come out? What one like souped up version of the monster's already out? The one I did last night actually. And then a brand new monster entirely. What's gonna be my plans for that? I don't know if I can survive 2 more bosses.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Like, physically. I think my mind will shut down. Do I just commit to no hit? Yo, I am desperate for honey. I am a honey slut. Desperate. Meter? My meter's good. I just talked about it. I'm being a honey slut. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling relaxed. I slept well for the first time in like a week and a half. I didn't sleep nearly as long as I would like to, but I slept solid for once. I've been like waking up several times during the night anymore. Not last night.
You keeping stocked?
It was nice and clean last night. Alright, Gore Magala. How bad is this gonna be? It's just gonna be like the worst parts of Raydell, right? Because this boss is just gonna be stuck in a small corner, hitting off walls. Hit time is gonna be just wonky as shit. Hitbox is gonna be wonky. This is gonna be probably the worst experience of the 6, right? It's like everything I hate about all the bosses in their specific zones the whole time. I'm pretty sure, at least. One way to find out. I mean, it's in the open to start. Ish. So that's something. Man. What a roar. Okay. He spits. I just don't get how I don't get hit by the frontal part of that. But I got hit there at the end. I don't get it. Game. Doesn't matter. I'm cool collected. They call me SquarePants. It's gonna be an awkward roar. Alright, man. It's clean. That was clean. that was really clean. That felt nice and clean. That felt good. I'm gonna have to convince Jamie to play a lot this weekend because I need a bunch of honey and I need a bunch of artifacts and decorations for the reset. On the bright side, the update comes out the day we could play it, so And he's gone. Can't say I'm even upset. I would be bored of me too. Wow. Look how much HP I lost despite the perfect parry. Holy shit. What a cool dragon. I actually really like his design aesthetically. Chat, what did you guys get from a level 2 hype train last night?
But yes.
I had a chest I could have clicked on, but I didn't click on it because I was too busy crashed out.
What's now? Are you prepared? A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Skadoosh. Dang, man. Uh-huh. I am surprised that did not hit me and kill me. Okay, that makes sense. This one's gonna be actually hard, right? I don't know. I don't know.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
I have zero idea. When I look up how much HP these mobs have, you can't find it. You can find random Reddit posts of different values because no one seems to have the idea. So I don't know. You think this one has the hardest moveset by a lot? In my casual playthrough, I personally thought it was the octopus. But the octopus wasn't terrible. In this playthrough. So awkward when he hits you with the hand wind. Oh hey, my first in range. Okay. Okay. You think I learned anything about the in-range moveset? Because I didn't. I didn't learn shit. If I was an intelligent, work harder, say work smarter, not harder, purely for the challenge and not for the entertainment value, I would just go and do this guy with the gear so I can learn his movesets and practice it. But man, it's so much more fun this way. Surely I'll kill this one. So last night I swore off the idea of ever killing one, but I'm back to where I was before, where it's like, if the boss the boss feels fair and consistent, and not just full of jank and bullshit that can just kill me, I will kill it. But it's Monster Hunter, and I know what that means already. So. It's Monster Hunter, and it's a flying monster, so. I know what that means. I know that means I'll figure out his attacks, and then I'll feel pretty consistent about parrying most of them and living most of it. And then I'll start dying to all the janky stuff that happens, and I'll learn how to play around most of it. And then I'll start getting capture attempts once the jank settles down and I play well enough. And then it becomes less about me playing well and more about how much jank can I survive? Cause that's been every boss fight so far under the Apex level in this challenge. So I know it's what's gonna happen already. But, you know, maybe not, you know, maybe not. Maybe I'll be shocked. Screw. Meters never got back to green until I'm off this challenge. It could be on green Sunday or tomorrow. So far, this boss has been fine, and I have no expectations to kill this boss tonight, so. I gotta figure out when he's hitting with his hand versus he's gonna knock into the ground and slash forward of his wing. I don't have any indication yet. Personally, I have no feeling for it. Which one he's doing? Got nothing.
You're all right. Take a yes.
Shit. Shit. Yeah, I'm pretty much. I think I've already decided that the next monster that comes out and the tempered Arkveld Mage Radel thing that's coming out. I ain't doing this,
By order of the guild.
but I do want to do like a hitless run of those guys. I think.
Let's put them to use.
But I don't think I do right away. Unless this does well. On the tube. I think I could use the break and do something like Dark Souls or the new game. I really want to play the first Berserker. But I don't know how I can make that good for YouTube. So I don't know if I do or not. The Plagues of Humanity. I parried, but no big deal. So like, how do I know he's gonna roar instead of hit? One of these days, I'm gonna get hit by that. Despite doing what I'm doing. And it's gonna ruin my night. Obscure comes out soon? Yeah. I think Obscure is a me game. Or me and Jamie game, though. I think it falls into the same issue I'm having where I don't know how the fuck to do. I think it's gonna take up like 20 streams if I do it on stream, and I don't think it's gonna do anything for me. What is the Berserker game? It's a Souls-like. That's been received really well. He's up there though. So why am I going down? But yeah, it's a Souls-like. That's supposed to be the best Souls-like non-From Software game since Liza P. But it's long as hell apparently. So I don't know if I do it or not. It's not a high bar to set. No. But it means that I, personally, would enjoy playing it and it's worth the money. Do I recommend it for other players yet? I don't know yet. YouTube's hard for how much time? Yeah, I've had to like just... There's a lot of games that I would like to play that I'm just not even playing, you know? Oh, you know, when I'm back to being a full-time content creator, which is, you know, on the path right here. Fuck! We can do other shit though, you know? But for now, most of my game time is stream time. And stream time, I gotta do my best to, like, do good stuff on stream, you know?
Right.
A bit interesting content creation for the sake of it. I do a little bit. I actually do generally enjoy it. I wouldn't be as committed to it if it was just a hobby, though. I would still do it.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
With the intent of it being more than a hobby, though, I'm taking it, you know, a bit more strict and seriously, but.
Let's put them to use.
I do just also genuinely enjoy it and would continue to do it, just. I did it! Alright, bud. Shit! I feel like I was so far behind his mouth there, and I feel like I still died despite not. I feel like if I go back to slow motion, I'm not gonna be dead there in reality, because I feel like I'm in his head. But
I'm glad you're all right. Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
yo, I honestly might already have a feel for his non-rage. Am I getting ahead of myself? I mean, I know I parried that, but okay. Parried that too. I parried that too. I swear I did. I swear it on me. I need food. If I just rest in my tent, do I get honey? Can I just get honey that way? The only reason I'm not healing right now is I have like 10 health pots. I feel like that should not have hit me, but... Yeah. Time to eat food. Yum 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 in my tum. Time to eat food.
Hunter.
Yum 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 in my tum. I have 498 fish. How'd that happen? So, filling a mission doesn't give me
Everyone in the village said they could help
materials. What about resting? Does that cause the villagers to give me materials?
too. Yes. Somebody wants to make a trade.
It does. That's probably enough for now. Your hot take is that any game with combat consumables would instantly be better if they were infinite but on a charge system? I think that's the case for a large majority of them. I think there is plenty of games that combat consumables make sense in. They're just the games that don't have a focus on combat expression and skill and like challenge, but more of a progression system. Or I actually think consumables in this game is fine.
Right.
I'm just playing in such a counterintuitive, designed way. I don't think it'd be better or worse either direction in this game. In a game like, say, Terraria, I think it's good in Terraria. Like Terraria Minecraft. It's good there. Consumables are good there.
Have another hunt with no surprises today.
In a game like classic World of Warcraft, it's good. In a game like retail World of Warcraft, it's terrible. In a game like Souls-like games, terrible. Come on. How am I alive? You only polish through the Great Classic WoW. At any point during this game, I would have needed to stop hunts to just farm parts. I would have immediately... Well, here's the thing. Like, this game has farmables that are, like, incentivized to use to do more dam, to make things go faster. They're not required. And that's why it's fine in a game like this, because this game's kind of like a grindy prep game. To a core, to a point, you know? But if you want to play optimally, you would have those DPS consumables and a trap for every fight. But if you did that, you would have to farm. And I think that's fine, personally. I don't know if I would say it's better or worse, but I think it's fine. But yeah, anytime the game's meant to be challenging, And those consumables, that is dog shit. Dog shit. They'd be better if they were just one per hunt. Nah, I think in some games and for a lot of people, they enjoy the idea of prepping for the hunt and spending time prepping for the hunt to make it go better. And I'm one of those guys. I like the concept of spending time prepping to make things go faster and efficiently and more smooth. But again, the game is meant to be challenging and to push you. The difference is consumables are used to beat the content versus to make the content go better. Right? That's like a main concept there for me. If the consumable is something that I do to prepare to make the content easier or better, that's a different story than this has to happen for me to move forward. And let's be real here. The only reason you care about consumables in Classic WoW is because of parsing and third-party apps. Nothing to do with the game itself, you know? And I'm with you there. Don't get me wrong. And retail will lean into that, which is why retail consumables are bad. Consumables are bad in retail. DPS pots should just be a one-time per fight non-consumable. You just buy it for 1,000 gold for the raid tier and you just have it for the raid tier.
Yes.
But Classic WoW is not that. Classic WoW is very... This boss is gonna die, but if you want to spend time preparing to make it go faster and more efficiently, you can. It's kind of how Monster Hunter is too for me.
By order of the
In
guild.
Terraria, Minecraft.
Just give me the word if you decide you want to be part of this one. A supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
Yeah, basically, if the content is designed around the idea of consumables, and those consumables don't replenish themselves, that is dog shit. If that's not the case, I like them. Usually. I'm getting there. Me getting there, actually. We're gonna be getting into a range pretty consistently here soon.
I'm glad you're all right. Don't worry, you'll get 'em next time. Been given more supplies. Check your secrets.
Oakley dokley. Also, as excited as I am for a new Souls-like game to play, I'm actually extremely excited to do Dark Souls 2. So close. I was so close to doing it correctly. Does he have like 2 in ranges? What the hell is this? He was already enraged. Damn, I thought that was the stab into the earth, push forward thing. I also thought that was my first death. Damn, I thought I was doing so good. Oh, Chad, they're also adding a speed run leaderboard. Right? Is that what I saw? Next week? So now he does that. I could have sworn the left side of his body was attacking me there, not the right. This guy have more or less HP than Raydal? Raydal was what, 25-minute fight?
Yes. Commencing quest.
I bet this guy has very similar HP, and I have more attack windows, so I think this guy ends up dying faster. It's time to see how much damn I can really do. Close. Whenever he lands. Damn. Scary. Come on. What the? It was that, dude.
More supplies have been added.
I I'm not sure exactly. I'm honestly just not sure exactly. All I do know is I got him enraged with 1 life, so we'll get in there. Okay, now I don't understand why I've been doing that fine, perfectly, rolling into his neck, cuzzy, and it's fine. But now he pushes me along with him, and I get pushed in front of his hitbox instead of keep up with his side of his hitbox. I get pushed in front, and I die. What am I doing differently? What am I doing differently? What can I do to go back to where I was? He's asleep? Is there different breaths?
I'm glad you're all right.
Hmm.
Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
Interesting. I should take a second to read this guy's monster guide, by the way. Am I still finding more endemic life? The wings are breakable, the tail is severable. His weak point is the head, which I already knew. He can be shocked and pitfalled. Am I safe to assume... I should be using a hot drink? I also think I do 1 more dam per attack with Demon's Blood. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually pretty significant for me. Significant enough that I'm gonna have to probably farm this sometime soon.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
You guys think he enrages so easily? Because he just does that as a mechanic? Or am I doing that much damage? I mean, I am doing 19 a hit to the head. Which is much more than I used to do to other bosses. Oh, that thing tracks, man. Okay. Yikers! Yikers! And he's got. Fuck, man. What's he fighting? I blocked! Bro, I'm just dying. Heal! Heal! My meter's high! I'm uninstalling the Fellowship demo. It could be higher. It doesn't need to be higher. It could be lower, honestly. I'm having a good day. I feel fine.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? A supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
Can I cure Frenzy? What the hell does Frenzy even do? Okay. I press block. Mm-hmm. No natural regen? Yeah, I mean, I guess like how can you cure frenzy? Is this an antidote? Does it?
More supplies have been added.
Oh, by attacking? I have no idea. I mean, I don't even know. Have I even got hit by it yet? Okay. If I told you guys I was locked on, as in, you know, my camera is supposed to stay with the boss, would you believe me there? I think I was frenzy. Is that the purple bar up top is? I don't know. There's no like good indication. Am I playing on my 3DS? Chat, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth here. I never had a 3DS. I've been lying this whole time. I only ever had a DS. He's Giga and Ray. Ow.
I'm glad you're all right.
Chat, what in the MH?
Restock your supplies before heading out, okay? Right.
Are the leaderboards that come out next week just gonna be plugged by cheaters?
Let's in quest now. Are you prepared? Just give me the word if you decide you want your powerless help. A supply shipment's
What leaderboards?
hope you find
The
something
the leaderboards that come out with the update. For the challenge runs that they're adding. No, they're doing like fixed monster encounters with fixed gear. They have timers. Well, have leaderboards for who does it the fastest with said gear and monster. Are you gonna be plagued by cheaters though? He just canceled his attack. What was that? No one cares about arena quests?
Sacred's pouch.
Really? Sounds cool to me. It sounds less cool than having collective timers for the enemies that are added together. However, I don't have that, so I'm gonna have that. Why did Uthuna why is that the only monster that has hitboxes that only match like part of its attack, the actual attack, and not just its whole body just hurts? And it's ass. Yeah, Uthuna is ass, but why did it make it that one boss has hitboxes where its body doesn't hurt? I just need him off that. Why? Oh, now he figures out that he's facing the wrong direction? Look how far into his mouth hitbox I am, and I just died from an attack where he lunges forward and breathes out fire.
Yes.
Alright, Mr. Gormagala, what you got for me? Chat, what's new in the gaming world? What, Assassin's Creed came out? And I'm hearing,
Order of the Guild.
I don't know, is it good?
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
That's another game I want to play. Like that's a game I want to play for me. But I don't know when I'm gonna play it ever. Good gameplay, mid to bad story. What even is the story of Assassin's Creed anymore? Do they still even do the whole like present day shit? Is this a loaded question that cannot be answered in Twitch chat? Okay, I was actively blocking, so don't know why I took all that damn. Rocks. But yes, of course, rocks. They did it in Odyssey. Don't know about Valhalla. So what was the storyline in Odyssey? What's happening in real life at this point? The apple? Okay, well that's every Assassin's Creed. Right? If he's just gonna keep spamming that, I will die eventually. The apple, so I do know. I remember so little about the storyline in Assassin's Creed at all. I stopped after Brotherhood. Well, so I played Black Hood. Well, Black Flag, I guess. I played Black Flag and I played the first two. I did not play the third one. The third one had too much story in the beginning of the game for me to get through it. That was my complaint about the third one, was that it actually had story going on. That you had, like, it was a lot of it right in the beginning, and I just couldn't get through it. I know my very first playthrough of Assassin's Creed 1, I couldn't tell you a single thing that happened in the storyline. Besides the ending. The reveal for the ending. And I know when I went back to replay it in the future, I was like, oh, there's like ancient technology happening in the past. Which is so painfully obvious. So how did I beat the first one and not know about this whole this shit, you know?
By order of the guild.
My pendant is almost exclusive from Assassin's Creed 1. When did you play Assassin's Creed 1? Did you play it at launch or later? I feel like Assassin's Creed 1 was really good for its time. I have no idea how it holds up. So like, why am I...
Unexpectedly
Right, like I'm resetting the mission right now, and my corrupted mantle is just staying on. Instead of resetting.
Yes.
Where last night, literally, if I reset it if I quit the mission while I had it on, it just reset the cooldown. This time it kept it on, I rested, and now it's on a 10-minute cooldown. What are the rules? You've been playing Assassin's Creed like 12 years? Same.
Prepared?
I played a few other Ubisoft games, and man, that company just doesn't make anything good at the first like 5 hours. I don't know. I feel like the biggest problem with Ubisoft for me will always be if you played the game once, you've played them all. But I think there's definitely a good chunk of mainstream audience that seems to like that shit. But if you played a Far Cry, if you've played an Assassin's Creed, if you played a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Outcast, you have played them all. That being said, they, when they were being innovative with like the OG Assassin's Creed and OG Far Cry's, that is now just what all their games are. I think they were bangers. Just every game does it, and they do the same thing every game now. Like Assassin's Creed 1 and Far Cry 2 and 3 introduced a lot of principles into gaming that everyone does now. Right, like they're the ones that helped innovate and invent the open world formula you see in every game nowadays.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
They just didn't keep trying to innovate. They just said that's good enough for us. So that's my issue with them. That being said, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed in so long that I could go for that. Yeah, I mostly want to play Assassin's Creed because of my uncle. That's like the one gaming franchise he kept up with. And he was always super excited about this Assassin's Creed being a possibility. So I feel like I should play it in honor of him, you know? Yikers, blood! There was an online mode in the earlier Assassin's Creed. I think it was Brotherhood, right?
Fierce monster. Let's
Shit
try
was
that
fun.
after some preparation.
I think that was Brotherhood that had that. A couple of Assassin's Creed had that, but I think Brotherhood was the first one. It wasn't as cool as Splinter Cell, but it was pretty good.
With no surprises today. Maybe she has supplies. Let's put them to use.
Splinter Cell Double Agent and Chaos Theory multiplier was like some of the highlights of my childhood. What a shame that Splinter Cell just doesn't even exist, even from a single player perspective. You ever played Splinter Cell? I have no idea how the single player game holds up. I know I played Chaos Theory like 2 years ago with my cousin, the co-op of it. Not the online versus, but I'm talking about with the co-op, just the combat missions. And I was shocked by how well made it was for how old it is. I bet those games actually hold up pretty well. I'm gonna play them someday. But the versus mode was sick. It was a asymmetric multiplier mode where there was 2 mercenaries defending like a warehouse with objectives, and then 4 spies. And the mission was to like hack the materials and get out.
More supplies have been added.
And like, first off, asymmetric multiplayer games are just not very common, but especially from like 20 fucking. This is an original Xbox game, right? Like, think about that, an original Xbox game. And it was actually fun. Fat Kid Hill 3. Dude, that's not original Xbox though. Fat Kid basically came from Splinter Cell. Greg Hastings paintball? Yeah, I played that. I played that a few times. My cousin got real into paintball when I was in high school, so he bought those games. So I ended up playing that with him. I kind of forgot about that. I kind of forgot that was a paintball game. That's so stupid. That's so actually stupid, man. Buy 360 for Greg? Is it even like still a thing you can play? For the campaign? Ah, now I know you're cooked. I'm so much better at shooting commands than I used to be when I was a child. And I'm sure part of it is I'm just bitter. But I also think a big part of it is just the controller factor. I think the difference between playing a game on PC and mouse, keyboard, versus controller, it's just fucking night and day for me. I have no idea which one I played. I played a paintball Greg Hastings. I don't know which one. It was on the 360. I would have been probably 15, 16. That's all I can say about that topic. I played it. I remember it. I played that plus that Army Sim game. Because both those games were games my cousin wanted to play. Battlefield too, but Battlefield at least, like, would have fun with occasionally. I think it's a good game. I don't think Greg Hastings Paintball or the Army game was good. Yes, I know. He'd already hit past me. I pressed roll, I was mid-roll, and I just died.
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
Greg Hastings 2 came out in 2010. That's probably the one I played. I probably played Greg Hastings 2. Because I remember playing online competitively on the 360 when I was in high school or late middle school, which would have been that. When do I heal, you think? I mean, he just literally phased out of existence, man. That just one-shot me? Middle school days was spent entirely in World of Warcraft. Yeah, see, World of Warcraft was like an intense period of 3 or 4 months, followed by a year break. So. Okay, so it does on one shot, man. Okay, so it does one-shot me? I don't get it. It is a boss.
Yes.
And not get how to play. What are we talking about here? I blocked that attack half the time. It's fine. Other half the time, it just kills me. Brother, I haven't been live for more than 2 hours. It's been less than 2 hours. I'm not yelling, chat. I'm gonna have a rough time finding spots to heal, huh? Also, what do you mean this is the first boss challenge in my blocking?
Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
Wait, Dwell sucked for that. Half of the attacks could not be parried. Sure, bud. Sure. Yo, can anyone find a resource for HP numbers yet? Or does that content still not exist? No.
Not just being very.
I think this boss has less HP, but also,
Right.
does this boss just stay enraged once it's enraged? Is that why it enrages so fast? Chat, are you ready to get blasted from meta to OMG?
Have another hug with no surprises today.
It does not. But maybe I am blasting his boss. Maybe I've gotten him down to like 80%, 75% already.
Let's put them to use.
Holy shit, my food buff's gonna run out. I actually think that's parable too. I don't know why I tried rolling it. I don't know why.
Are you
Okay, what's the difference with roll iframes
getting out?
with that perk versus not having that perk? It's gotta be massive. I feel like you get no frames without the perk on. Like I was mid-roll there and I died. You get 17? Oh, it's because of lingering hitboxes? Okay, that makes sense. It's like I was legit in my roll animation still there. When I died. Like, on my death animation. feel like I'm not anywhere in the ground effect there, so I guess they just explode larger than they seem. Only thing you can find about health is that people keep saying monsters need 50% more HP. Out of curiosity. So what? Tempered arc build right now is a sub like 2-minute kill, right? What would have been a what is like a speed kill for like the last top line monster for world? How much is the difference really for fat, like, good players? We got a quest field emote? God bless it. You guys see how I still have my corrupted mantle on? Like, I still had it on. It was just taken away, and now it's got a cooldown. We use that cooldown. Why? I don't know if monsters need more HP, but I think they should do more damn.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
But I'm also torn. Because the current tuning of Monster Hunter has made it much more enjoyable for me to play of Jamie. They need both. Yeah, I mean, they definitely need more damn. I don't like super long fights. And that just might be a me thing that they should not play around, but... Yeah, but it's like the average player killing tempered bosses like 7 minutes. I think that's fine. If I'm also just one-shotted you, I think a 10-minute fight would be fine. How long is a decent player taking right now? Four to 5? I don't know, so I haven't experienced this fast of kill times, but yeah, but I don't know. I mean, what's a... So what you're saying, a good group would have been like 7 minutes in the past? And now they're 4? Just not my life. A good dude would be 5 or 6 in the past. Big speedrun guy in World was killed in like 30 or 40 seconds. that.
I can help you source materials.
I don't obviously know.
Goodbye.
Me personally, I don't want monsters with more HP.
Understood.
I want monsters to have more unique, threatening mechanics that I have to gear around. That's what I want. Around 2 minutes? Yeah, so isn't that the same? But you couldn't capture him. Because he was an Outer Dragon. So he was faster. Do you think monsters should have more unavoidable damage? In the current state of the game, I think unavoidable damage is bad. Past monster hunters, maybe. But I do think the monster should, like, if you do get hit, it should, I don't know. Speedrunners had a kill right now, it'll be an additional 20 seconds. Right, so if it's 2 minutes,
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
and now it's 2 minutes 30 seconds or whatever. It's about the same though, right? It's about the same, if not slightly slower or slightly fast. It's about the same either direction though, right? So, what about the other monsters? What about like the Golmagala? The thing, Merchant, is this game's got a lot of cool mechanics of like arrow plugs, so you don't get roared and stunned, make yourself less likely to be stunned, less likely to get frozen. There's a lot of like cool status effects that you can gear around to not get, that currently you just don't need to. And I think it'd be cool if you could learn to play perfectly and not worry about it, or gear around it, you know? It's hard to say. Gotcha. I mean, I obviously don't have a dog in the race. I'm just trying to figure out how much easier this game really is. Kill time felt fine for me and Jamie. First 4 to 5 fights for 3 minutes.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
I said I have a problem with that personally. I really don't. I have a problem with the fact that you were just unkillable the whole campaign, you know? But personally. 30% more damage and rise. That's still not enough, honestly. So I don't know. As someone who fought those low-level monsters with a level 1 weapon, so the fights did last longer, they just became annoying. Like, I don't know, like, there's a point where the monster just becomes like a meat sack I'm hitting versus engaging with. And that point usually relies on how threatening I am to die. For me personally. Shit. But like, I do also understand this is MH. And part of the up here was supposed to be monsters that last a while and you hunt down stuff. Did the little guys just kill me? Nerf stuns so much in this game. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel like the game would just be better if you had to gear around heat, cold, stun, poison.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. Monsters running away from you, and you just get on your bird and chase after them,
Quest now.
isn't appealing to me. I think that's all that happens if you add HP. Again, I mean, a 7-minute to 10-minute kill time for the average player is fine. That's a good number. You don't want to be too fast, but I think the problem is that within those 10 minutes, there's just no chance that you die. I just can't get that figured out. What's the chances he goes right first?
I'm glad you're all right. Don't worry, you'll get him next time. More supplies have been added.
Average player in War to be 15 minutes? I mean, a lot of me and Jamie's high rank kills were 15 minutes together. We have a nice 18-20 minute kill on World. I bet we wouldn't, actually. I am so much better of a player. And that's what I'm kind of getting at here. Is like, how much is it the game actually is different and easier versus there's less downtime because the bird takes you to the monster versus everyone who's saying that the average player actually is a veteran MH player who's been playing enough time that they're just good. It's kind of like how when a new Dark Souls come out, everyone's like, this is nothing like Dark Souls 1. That was the hardest one. And it's just like, actually, the average player is just so much fucking better. But also in a game like this, there's like so much less downtime now, right? So it's not that? I'm just asking out of genuine curiosity. I have no idea. It gives me that vibe, you know? It gives me the vibe of like the newest From Software has just dropped and all the veterans are saying blah 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 blah. Well, all the newbies are like, this is taking me forever still. I don't remember. How long were my kills in World? I don't remember. Wasn't that long ago, but I cannot remember. $13 for Anja. Yeah, and isn't Anja like the 4th mission? So what's the 4th or 5th guy in this game? Another thing I noticed about this game was like,
Right.
in World, I did a bunch of more of like walking around, gathering, blah blah blah, versus like I got in it. The Kangala. I wish there was ways to see my records, so I could tell you how long it took me and Jamie the first time through these monsters. Time to kill for me and Jamie, who are both brand new MH players. Never felt bad to me.
I'm happy to have
Personally.
time.
They were a little fast early on, but I prefer that over like hunting tiny baby monsters or capturing shit. Whatever. I know Ward had a slow start. Like I didn't fight a big monster for a while.
Yes. I can help you source materials.
And then I know
I heard
like I said,
from
my biggest thing was not once did we have to ever stop to plan around a monster. We just kept going. Not once did we ever go, we should get more power. We should go and get defense against this guy. You know, gear, you know. That's my thing.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
That's all I would like to see different.
Just give me the word if you decide you want to try this.
Now, if me and Jamie were to play through Hunter, Monster Hunter again, now. It would probably feel very fast and smooth and efficient and easy. But I was such, like, I was such a bad player when I was playing World. I was playing this. Elements matter more? Yeah, agreed. Elements should matter more. Like, there should be a point where me and Jamie, our first time through, should have hit a point where it's like, oh man, we're having trouble with this monster. Not because it lasts 30 minutes, but because it's threatening. Do we want to go and get more defensives against its damage type? Do we want to go and get more damage for its weaknesses, you know? Or do we want to bang our head and just never get hit ever? Why? Why is healing just so not... Half the controls in this game just don't feel good. Like, where's my feedback that I'm not able to heal there? Where's my feedback for when I can't heal? Like, chat, I didn't know the game had a heartbeat until, like, high rank Apex monsters. I might be dead now. Not dead. It was this game pose easy's focus mode.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I don't know.
Take a second.
All I can say from my experience in World versus my experience in this game. And again, I did not play Word very long. I played Iceborne, blah 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 blah, whatever. There haven't been a whole lot of differences, I feel like. When it comes to like kill times. And to be fair, also lethality. Engineth and Expedition. That was pretty lethal. Yeah, yeah. But also, I upgraded my gear like once the whole time I was playing World. See that the Gomagala's one-shotting me. Flashpod him? Isn't he? He's immune to flashpod.
I'm glad you're all right. Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
I heard from the others.
Gomagala's one-shotting me. Maybe Apex boss is one-shot me.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? Just give me the word if you decide you want me to help this. A supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
Wait, does the insect glaives like exclusively need focus? I have zero idea. I just know I saw the memes of people being like, I play Claw.
All right?
What do you think I'm playing?
Supplies before heading out.
And everyone's like, insect glaive. Ha ha ha. Claw grip? Yeah. It's how I exclusively play Monster Hunter. I actually don't know how you play about it. I feels so wrong? Because it is wrong. Think I do this shit for comfort? It's still bad even if you don't curl your finger. It's just a terrible position for your hands. And I can't wait to be done playing this game so I can go back to having normal grip. Or if I had an Xbox Elite 3 controller. I blocked. Ah, we're going right into the big mode, huh? Okay. What's up, Muffin? Forward finger grip for Elden Ring? What the hell's that? What is forward finger not just claw grip? 2 Muffin. Also, isn't a finger on the trigger and a finger on the bumper pretty standard nowadays? I feel like the only people who don't do that are old school gamers that didn't have bumpers to begin with. Am I crazy? I'm with you. I never put my fingers on bumper and trigger. But I think that's because I played before bumpers existed. Fair grip is standard grip, but your right index finger, that's claw. Am I crazy? Are you not describing claw right now? Just keep it straight? I don't know. Alright, we've been over this. My hands naturally are like this. This is natural. This is straining them. This is natural. This is straining. This is natural. So there are like, you know? I'm fucked, bud. Yeah, I feel like using your index for both bumper and trigger is Not traditional nowadays. I think that's old school. I think anyone born in a 2000 above
Glad you're all right.
probably defaults to
Take a
this.
second to restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
I'm assuming. I think this is like you played before games had bumpers. And then this is claw. Control. I hit control like this bottom knuckle of my pinky. That's what I do. Use ring and pinky for bumpers. Use your pinky? So what, you play like this? You like grab the joystick with 2 fingers? That's Giga Curse, Muffin.
Yes.
Thumbs up for lower buttons? Well, what's your, if your pinky's on trigger, what the hell is your pointer finger doing?
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Like this?
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Pointer is for... Oh, I... This? Is this how you hold your controller? With your thumb like on A? Use PlayStation controller. Okay, so this side of the controller, right? Because the joystick's up top. I still don't understand what these 2 fingers are doing. What are these 2 fingers doing? Right, if your thumb's doing the bottom buttons. Is it like this? Is the middle finger doing joystick? This is one of the most interesting control grips I've ever heard of.
I heard from the others.
I've never heard pinky on trigger. I'm like anxiously awaiting a picture. It's consuming my thoughts. Am I in a hut right now? Alright, let's go do a life while he gets the picture set up. Anyways. I don't claw normally unless the game calls for it. There isn't a whole lot of non-shooters that call for it. Like shooter games, I notoriously clawed for. And that just makes sense. Because you need the right joystick to aim. A lot of non-shooter games, you normally don't need the right stick that much. This game because of focus. In particular, I don't know if I would do this on other Monster Hunter games because focus doesn't exist back then. But with focus, yeah. I feel like I think you have to claw. Yeah, that is what I was saying. That you, bro, this is cursed. Bro. Gamer to gamer, I'm looking out for your health here. You should just get paddles. And stop doing that to your fingers before you have problems like I do. 'Cause holy fuck. My hands hurt looking at that. Your hands are fucked from a guitar already? Yeah, maybe you were fine then. Oh wow. This is my first time seeing a turf war. Who wins? Anyways, I wish I had paddles so I could stop having to claw. Misread that. Bro, I could have guessed that was a Fortnite grip, I gotta be honest. That just feels like some cursed Fortnite grip stuff. Fortnite's probably also the only game that requires you to have so much use of the 4 buttons while aiming.
Yes.
That being said, paddles, man. Especially in PlayStation. PlayStation controller has a controller of paddles that's good. Unlike the Xbox Elite Series 2, which just let me down.
Have another part with no surprises today.
But the Xbox Elite Series 3, that controller is gonna let me be happy. Your hand health actually is not free. You're paying on an heavily interest loan right now. Okay.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
F off, bugs. F off. Oh, straight to. Oh, no. Oh! Oh. Yo, in range mode's spooky, chat. I'm dead. I thought it was like a breath, man. I thought it was breath. What does luck be a landlord? Oh, am I out of mega potions? Holy shit, chat. Oh, God.
Hello.
If I just keep resting to the morning, it's just gonna stock up material stuff, right? All honey. All honey for my tummy?
That was an unexpectedly fierce monster. Let's try again after some preparation.
Everyone in the village said they can help too.
Honey. Honey. It's okay. Honey. Did you even try?
Goodbye.
$60 pots. That's more like it.
Yes.
All right, try. This is the attempt right here. This attempt will get him to the mid heartbeat. I think we're unironically getting pretty close to getting this boss figured out. However, I'm not close to a kill. Dude, this in range mode is cracked.
Commencing quest by order of the
And I have to get really good at making sure I parry that one attack in particular that is kind of tough to parry. Because if I just block it, I will die. Okay. Actively guarding, but no big deal.
more supplies have been added.
Still say in exile?
Yeah, if anything, guys, I'm low today. I'm fine. I still hate directional blocking, but that's fine. That's not gonna change. I still do directional blocking in a game like this just doesn't feel good, but it's either real or I have a lot of qualms. So I'm gonna pick the path of not being gaslit. Man, I'm pretty sure I was blocking there actually. I think I'm just too far forward. And I was close. I might have been blocking it. I would have to see the frame by frame.
I'm glad
You unbanned Mitch.
take a second to restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
Hey Mitch.
Right.
You did pussy? I did, you're right.
Next quest now. Are you prepared? Hope you find something useful.
You paid for your unbanned? No, you paid after you got unbanned. You paid out of pure love. Whoa! Like, how am I supposed to see that attack is coming when it is through the wall? The telltale sign. Like, the telltale sign is the purple glow on the wings as it starts up, but it's in the wall. Which is cursed. So cursed. Why I'm bad at this game? Probably because I am out of the group here in chat right now. Outside of Merchant and maybe Muffin. The least experienced MH player here. I am bad. And I continue to be bad. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Chat, do we think that this is gonna pass Radon kills? Radon deaths, rather? My Radon era? And it's gonna be close. I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
What boss most deaths? The dog, yeah.
Decide you want your colonies help.
For a multitude of reasons.
Nice. Let's put them to use.
The biggest one being, it was my first time using Sword and Shield, so I'm still really getting used to how the weapon works and how to parry correctly with it. Another big reason is that I had to actually kill that one. Another big reason is that boss, probably the most janky one out of the bunch so far. Okay, I parried. I had to do the fight? That's not what I said. I said I had to actually kill it.
Are you alright?
Instead of just winning.
Second to restock your supplies before heading out. More supplies have been added.
When Capcom wants to respect me more, I'll respect them more. Ugh. Have I heard of Pego meets Balatro? No. No, I have not. What does that even mean? Nubby's Number Factory? No, I have not heard of that. I also don't know Balatro. So I have no frame of reference to what you're even talking about. It's crazy I haven't done it yet. I don't... Rod, when am I supposed to play Balatro? While I'm pooping at work? Bro, I poop in 5 fucking minutes. And that's when I text Jamie.
Yes.
And today you. If I'm lucky, I may log in and open up Pokemon cards and or my Rumble login bonus. But honestly, most days I don't even do that.
Are you prepared?
I texted you today? I sure did. Well, I DM'd you on Discord. I'm not surprised you didn't get it, but... Damn, I misplayed that. I mean, I played it well for misplaying, but... it could have been so much better. Bro, I hate this kind of attacks because I can never tell what part of the hitbox is going to actually connect to me. How the fuck does the first 30 seconds of that spin not connect to me?
I'm glad you're all right. Don't worry, you've got a mess time.
Like, of all the bullshit I've seen in this game, I'm not gonna get hit by that first spin attack while I'm trying to parry it, so I get hit by the tail instead. Because I already tried to parry. Can you talk to me about your Lord and Savior? Maybe. Who's the Lord? Chicken shawarma's good. I dead now? Is it Indian? I want to say no, but I don't really know. What is Storm Nut? I know when I ate it just earlier this year. Oh, I guess that was last year. I looked into it. I could not tell you now. Could not tell you. You know what I can tell you guys? Is to like, subscribe, and follow, because I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
Where I will probably not kill this boss still. But I'll give it my damnest, gang. Tomorrow, back Thursday. Last stream of the week, 7 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today being Wednesday, so tomorrow is the last stream of the week. I'll be back, chat. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, watch the Monster Hunter content. This weekend, there will not be an MH video. There will be a Dark Souls video because it turns out I need more time to fucking complete the Apex challenge. So that'll be next weekend, hopefully.